And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Clout Route Shoutout.
Hello.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
Yes. Now I remember. You're right. You're like. Once you see the clip, you'll remember who this is.
Because we only saw like the smirk and the finger or whatever. We didn't really get the whole lead up. It's so much more epic with the countdown lead up.
Without a doubt. Now I get it. I hope she gets a raise and not fired.
Right, exactly. Shouts out to her. I mean, here, let's do it one more time for the people that are crawling in here. Okay. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is episode 33. She's going to count down for us. Not from 33.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
Oh, good. So
Man,
good.
she's
dude.
good at that.
She is good.
Oh, what up? Only mistakes. Welcome.
What up? What up? Nice to see everybody tonight. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's a shout out. We've got all the clips you've submitted from the week, all the, viral somebodies out there. We'll be talking about them. Kevin. Nice to see you on this Sunday. How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty cool, man. I called a boxing pay-per-view yesterday. It was up in Toledo, up near Michigan. So I had quite a round trip, but it was all worth it because I got to sit next to Albert Prince Bell, who's #1 ranked boxer in the world in his weight class, 26-0. It was a gentleman, taught me a lot about boxing in 3 hours that we spent together. And yeah, it was a great time, man.
Is that the guy that they named? Is he so famous? Is that the guy that they named the cock piercing afterwards, or is that like some English prince?
No, I honestly wondered that too. So his dad was a boxer, and his dad's nickname was King. So it's actually just a coincidence that, and that's I think also probably why he goes by Albert Prince Bell instead of Prince Albert Bell. It also could be there was a baseball player named Albert Bell back when I was a youngin'. So
wow,
maybe avoid some mistakes there. But no, Albert was a really cool dude. He graced us with his presence. In between, he was also cornering for people too. So it was neat, man. It was a great experience. Live television, always fun, always stressful. What up, Huggy? What up, Kangalope? Welcome everybody. What about you, man? How was your weekend?
Let me see. So I was off on Thursday, and all I did on Thursday, it's my day off. Okay, Thursday is my day off, so expect me to do some laundry. Maybe I'll throw in a load of dishes if I'm feeling real frisky,
Woo!
But I'm drinking 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I'm fucking doing my thing until I have to submit to the wife at some point.
Okay. I feel that.
So Thursday was great. A great lead into the weekend. Usually is. I'm chilling. Played some Baldur's Gate. Man, I've been playing some Baldur's Gate. That's so much fun. That's great shit. That all they tell you and all they talk about is the fucking, but the fucking part of Baldur's Gate is like the,
just the icing.
It's just the icing. Yeah, there's so much more than that. You can't be just trying to fuck the whole time. You got to kill some people here and there. You got to steal some things. You got to lie to some people. I love it.
All sounds like fun. You do this in a video game though, not real life? That's probably good. It's probably better.
Yeah, I do. That tends to be how I do things. I don't do what they the old people were scared of, where they think I'm going to take the violence from GTA and apply it to real life. Boom, boom. I actually take up all that pent up anger and rage And I play like a role-playing game where I can be some bastard that kills everyone.
See,
Pillages all the villages.
Oh, dude, see, that would be fun. I can do that every once in a while, but being raised in a very strict Christian household, I have this uncanny fear of God just watching my every moment. And I'm like, oh God, am I going to be judged for what I just did in GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption? No, I feel obligated to pick all the good guy choices, you know, and then I'll go back and every once in a while I'll do like a bad guy playthrough, but no, I'm too scared, dude. Too scared of Big Brother. It's gonna be like, hey, dude, you're this guy. Lock him up. We're gonna make him a patsy.
God's gonna smite you when you're playing GTA. What about like
that or the feds?
You know, what about when you're on the toilet? Is God gonna smite you for that? Is he gonna smite you for one of those?
God, yeah. There's gonna be a whole section of my life pain. You know, when they read my list of sins, they'll be like, and here's bathroom time, as Danny called it.
I abruptly changed from what my initial thought was to evil in the bathroom instead of what I was actually thinking. I was just wondering the kind of things that God's prying eyes could see, you know, because he's all seeing, that you might be, you know, you might not want him to see.
Yeah, you know. Well, good. We're gonna.
He sees GTA, but he also sees like what you do when you send that "you up" message at 3 a.m. You know, and no one answers.
I don't do that. I don't. No, I don't. I've never sent a WYD text message. Come on, who do you think I am?
Really? Truly?
Of course not.
Okay. We're just asking questions.
No, dude. I use full words. You know, I'd be more of a hey, what's up? You know, at least 3 letters. I feel like that's the real baller move. That's just like I really don't give a fuck, you know. But if you're bored, I guess you could come over. That to me, that's what WYD sends.
Why don't you just send DTF straight up?
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
Get straight to it.
Yeah, if we're gonna be this efficient, like let's really be efficient here.
That's hilarious. Well, my weekend though, I guess that didn't explain my weekend. I had a
didn't it?
I had a busy Friday. I did get in some Baldur's Gate on Friday too. Imagine that. I had a busy Friday, and then I was kind of frustrated at some point on Friday. So Friday wasn't the best day for me. And then yesterday, I think I did some Christmas shopping. Have you done any of that, Kev?
Most of mine is done, actually. I've still got to wrap most things, and I've got a few more to knock off the old list, but the heavy lifting's been done. Well, actually, no, the wrapping's the heavy lifting, so I take that back.
The wrapping is the heavy lifting. That's why I get gift bags.
Dude, I get into it though. Like my brother hates his presents from me because I'm not above putting it in a box, wrapping that small box, and then like putting that in a bag. Like I usually make him work for it. It was a tradition that started when he was younger because I was really bad at wrapping shit. So I would just like lean into it. Just like, well, we're just gonna put this in a box and put it in another box and then put it in a bag. So no, I have fun. My family hates opening my presents until they get them open, and then they're like, all right, I guess that was worth it.
I do like that. It's been a while since I've thought about the gag gift or like fucking with somebody with a gift. I think I need to bring that back at some point. Like, I know it's a thing for everybody, but I don't ever personally do it. I think I want to engage in that a little bit. Like, I would love to do a thing like you were saying, where it's like the boxception. It's a box, like they get down to like a box that looks like a fucking ring in it or something. I could really fuck with my wife, like, you know, get her some kind of ring to wear and just it's this box, but it's in like a TV box.
Oh, there you go. Yes, or like a mini fridge, because that is where the idea truly came from. Because my dad, I guess, would be the architect of this, because he would, you know, take boxes from appliances purchased around the house throughout the year and stash them. And then so I'm opening up the wrapping paper and it's a fucking crock pot. and I'm 11 years old. Like, I don't need a crock pot, just open it, dummy. And and
I
there'd be
like that.
something cool in there. So I had to go a different route though, because I couldn't just take his gig, at least not until not while he's still here with us. I'll steal it when he's gone. But
Okay.
I had to come up with my own thing. So I was like, well, I'll just do the little Russian dolls. I'm just gonna
I like
put, like
that.
you said, how'd you call it? Boxception. I like that better. Cantaloupe making some orange rolls. All right, you got.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you got anything you like to make? For our family, it's cinnamon rolls. Christmas morning, cinnamon rolls. Probably the only time of year I will eat them. I'm not a big sweets guy for breakfast, but
That's weird. It's it's the same thing for my wife's parents. My wife's dad actually has a tradition that he does, and he does fucking cinnamon rolls like you're talking about, except they call them something different. He does them in like a specific God, this is gonna piss me off. I may have to yell at my wife and figure out what they actually call them.
He didn't mean that.
But he does them in these like little throwaway aluminum things, a bunch of them, and he ices them real thick, but he calls them something else. It's not cinnamon rolls. It's something else. Here.
Okay.
I'll send a text right now. But
find this out.
But that is their tradition. I wish I had one of my own. I guess I haven't created like a Thanksgiving thing. I mean Christmas thing that I do every year. My mind's still at Thanksgiving. I just want Thanksgiving part 2, actually.
You know what? I'm not mad about that. At least food wise, honestly, it's not much different for us. It's about the same. Although I don't get green bean casserole at Christmas, so I'm a little sad about it.
Yeah, I sent that off. Maybe we'll get the answer here.
Boom, boom.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't have any traditions myself. I need one. It needs to be an early morning thing. Like maybe something to do with coffee. That's what would get me good. It's because I'm going to be waking up early still. I always do. So I need to like sneak up. Maybe I'll like do some fancy coffees or something for me and my wife in the morning. Probably not. It'll probably be like cold brew. Maybe I'll get a caramel syrup in there or something.
Ooh, all right.
I don't know. I'm not good with the traditions and when somebody else comes up with it, it's cool. I like to indulge, but as for my own, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Wake and bake. That's my tradition.
Ooh, there it is. We're going to light some tree under the tree.
Exactly. Well, let's get into some of the shenanigans on today's episode then. Rather than mull over our Christmas stuff, let's look at everyone else's Christmas stuff. Okay. We've got tons of submissions this week that are like Christmas oriented. Imagine that.
I love it.
Let's see.
A lot of people getting in fights at malls.
We've got one from Poland Spring. This one says, "Let's get in the Christmas spirit." Now, this is actually this is kind of a story where people are being Grinches. Okay, honestly, there's this poor woman that is trying to celebrate Christmas and her spirit of Christmas. A lot of people do that in different ways. You said that your family has a tradition of the cinnamon rolls. That's kind of a cool thing. Some people express theirs on the tree and they get a fucking crazy decked out, nuts tree with a topper and everything. Some people like to decorate their houses. I've seen houses compete with each other in the neighborhood on like who can have the most baller, inflatables and light shows and shit and blah, blah, blah. I tried. I dipped my toe this year. We got inflatables outside.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you see him the last time you were over? We got like a green little inflatable dinosaur that's like limp and dying. And then we have a fat penguin that has managed to remain fat.
I do think I remember the penguin now. I have to keep an eye out for the dinosaur.
He's like dead over in the corner.
There is someone on the way to your place that has a whole Christmas Vacation, where they have the whole, you talk about families competing with their light. It's like that entire scene, complete with two mannequins. Because I always slow down because I drive by this house, which is on a country road, and it looks like there's people outside. So I'm like, oh, I better slow down just a tad. This guy's awfully close to his yard. But no, it's fucking Clark's cousin emptying the septic tank. It's that whole scene from Family Vacation. So props to them.
All right, so check this out. This says, could you imagine getting this nasty letter in your mail over Christmas decorations? It says, why don't you give our neighborhood a break? Haven't you ever heard that less is more? Your house is the joke of the neighborhood. It looks more like Santa's whorehouse or a Christmas abortion. Tone it down a bit.
Speaking of tone it down,
Christmas abortion?
Yeah.
Hey, your house looks like a Christmas abortion, okay? Tone it down.
And I need to see what are there also mannequins? Are they sliding down like a well-lit pole? Is that why he's saying it's a whore house?
Well,
I don't understand.
We've got news coverage here.
Oh, well, thank God.
The quote says, I guess I will keep on doing it, and I'll keep making it even bigger.
Yeah, right. You're just gonna make it, you idiot.
Oh, goodness gracious. I love this.
Make it worse, dude.
I love the passion that some people have behind this kind of shit. It's like, I can't imagine getting so crazy with the outdoors of my house like that. Like, it's the same people probably that trim their bushes every day and like make sure their mulch, everyone is in place and blah, blah, blah. Their stones are all good.
They learn a new pattern, you know, if their neighbor mows the lawn with diagonal lines, like, God damn it, I gotta switch it up.
I gotta switch it up. Oh my gosh. So check this lady out.
8.5 foot tall reindeer. They're massive.
She's big on Christmas spirit.
I went to Canadian Tire and bought 72 boxes of lights.
That's gross.
And so we just kind of went nuts.
Go
Decorating the
figure.
house up.
You think so?
For the past decade, Cheryl and her husband decorate
Her
their
husband is
soup house
so
to
mad
spread
about that
hope.
electric bill, right? Let's be honest.
Well, the electric bill has to be nuts. And like, all it takes is like the wrong wire to pop and it's fucking a fireball.
Yeah, that's, oh my goodness, dude. Wow. Are you impressed by, like, I'm worried about this person. I think it's good to have a hobby, but man.
I mean, we said something last week about solar flares. Like, imagine this is your neighbor. You could shut off all the lights in your house and you could still see, you know?
Oh, actually, you know what? This might work for me. I'm going to find out where these folks are at because I am a night owl, Danny. This might help me save on my electric bill come Christmas time because I won't need to use any lights when I'm editing. I can just open a window. Look like it's fucking noon outside.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect for me.
It's like you could see this house on one of those fucking planes flying over.
Yeah, how could you ever not feel safe? You know, I can get my cardio in at midnight. If these are my neighbors, I can just walk anywhere.
Well, these are the same neighbors that you walk past their house and they're gonna fucking shoot you with their shotgun.
Oh, maybe, yeah, I guess.
That sounds
like
bitch.
That's the neighbor who left the letter, who thinks that they own the whole goddamn neighborhood. Hey, yeah, I know that's your house and you pay taxes on it, but I don't like the way you've decorated your house. Can't you just ease up on us a little bit? God damn it, it's our house too. We're in this neighborhood. Fuck off. The HOA.
I mean, how would you feel about this? Would you be cool with this?
I'd be pissed, dude. But
like your neighbor?
But I probably wouldn't say anything about it. Honestly, I'd probably just put my house up for sale and move.
I
want them to have, I believe that they should have the freedom to do this if that's what they really want to do, but I'm not suffering through that year after year, so I'm probably just gonna bounce.
I thought you were gonna say like, oh, I wouldn't say anything, I just deal with it, whatever.
No way. Nah, that ain't me.
Sell my house.
You know better than that. You know that ain't me. Oh yeah, Kevin's just gonna sit there quiet and take it. Yeah, right.
That's why I was listening intently until I realized that.
I was like, I would probably at one point maybe make like a passive aggressive joke on my way out, you know, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Kev, I hear you're moving." Be like, "Yeah, I figured I'd move somewhere where I could actually get a night's sleep in December, you know." And then they'd be like, "Oh," and then they'd tell me to fuck myself under their breath, and then I'd do the same.
You know what's funny too? They actually have a extension cord running from one of your outside outlets, and they're fucking charging their shit on your bill, motherfucker. Why do you think that it's the electric bill's up in the winter, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just getting zapped. Yeah, that's why the whole neighborhood's pissed. AEP is just like, you know what? All of you fuckers are paying for this. We had to build a whole new grid closer to you for this to work.
That's some good stuff. So yeah, there's some fucking decoration wars. Thank you, Poland Spring, for that one. Mama Creepy, who just said hey in chat. Hi, Mama Creepy. We actually have your submission up next while we're on the old Christmas kick. It's funny. I put this in the thumbnail at first. Well, I put this we have a section in our doc that's for thumbnails, and I put Santa Obama in the thumbnail. And then as we were getting ready for the show, I was like, where the fuck is the Santa Obama story? Where did I put it? I didn't even put it in the doc. Oh yeah, every Sunday special with the Clout Route, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was about to have you put Santa Obama on. If I wouldn't have looked at the doc a little more, you would have put Santa Obama on the thumbnail, and we wouldn't even had a clip to even look at.
You're setting me up on that one.
Don't worry.
Our goddamn thumbnail guy, he doesn't even pay attention to what's on the show.
It wouldn't be the first time that we had something on the thumbnail that we didn't even.
At least I didn't put him front and center this time.
Oh goodness gracious!
That's
okay,
right.
so
Everybody got a few extra clicks out of Gerard. It's fine. At least someone benefited because goddamn, wasn't the charities.
So there's see Barack surprise kids as skinny Santa in Chicago. No, skinny Santa. Okay, they could have said black Santa.
Oh.
That would have been funnier, honestly, than skinny Santa. I don't get it, but okay.
I think there's probably I can't imagine in all cultures that Santa is a white dude, right? There's got to be a few where they're like, yeah, no way.
Right. Jesus was black too.
The white devil. Yeah. Well, Jesus probably wasn't Italian looking like I see in all those Catholic paintings.
Oh,
he probably looked like a dude who spent his whole life in the Middle East, wouldn't you think?
No, I think he was fucking flipping pizzas at one point.
Jesus was brown as fuck, dude. How
dare you say that, Kevin? You take it back. You know we only accept white Jesus in this household.
You've been watching too many of those Prager clips, you know. Started to slip in. There's a war on Christmas.
I have to admit though, when I was watching this the first time, when I got it sent in and I was looking at it for the doc, this gave me 9/11.
Oh, I was gonna say it too, dude. I almost made a joke when you first pulled that up. That was gonna be like, oh god,
somebody whispers
flashbacks, right? Yes, yeah, somebody whispers. The sleigh has gone down. God damn it. Yeah, dude, I could
Rudolph
never
has taken off.
How could you? Yeah, how could you? Dasher has also fallen. It's like, how could you ever, at our age, see a president reading to kids and not immediately just go back to that fucking thing? Why do they even do it anymore? Like, how are they not? How does everyone not have this same crippling anxiety of, are you sure you want him to read to kids? Like, y'all remember what happened the last time we brought cameras to something like this?
Yeah, we don't do this anymore. It's superstitious.
God damn, I could never. Yeah.
Here, let's watch a little here.
What did he do that was very important? He was the what? President. He was the president.
Are you getting that excited for skinny Santa Obama?
Dude, I think at that age, I was excited for anybody that was famous, you know?
That's
Like,
true. It could have been anybody. They'd be like, "It's Adolf Santa," and they're like, "Wow!"
I don't know about that. But little kids are easy to
Look at that
impress, dude.
mustache.
I remember geeking out by an article on the wall about a time Stephen King visited our school before I was like born. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. A famous person was here once." You know? So I think yeah, I could see it, I guess. You know, especially he's got a big old bag of toys. They know they're getting something. Mama Creepy stands Obama. Look at
Oh,
that.
there you go.
That's good because if you didn't, predator drones. Okay.
We know where you live.
Yeah. Yeah. You better stand for him.
How you guys doing? I am Skinny Santa.
I am Skinny Santa. So there you go. Thank you, thank you, Mama Creepy, for a nice Obama Santa to stick right in our thumbnail.
I
you
love
know?
it, dude.
What's better than that?
Only if the only thing would have been better is if he had worn one of those really cheap fake Santa beards, you know, the ones that are all itchy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Hitler stash or whatever, and then roll with what I was saying.
That could work too, but just it had to be white like Santa's beard.
Who is okay? Is there a person in the world, a person that exists out there, okay, right now, that could pull off a Hitler stash and not be like outcast, you know, immediately?
There was a time I would have answered that question with Johnny Depp, and I would have felt very confident that everyone would let that slide. But given recent nationally televised court trial, I don't think he'll get the same grace he used to. Maybe not living, honestly. I think there are a few whack jobs from the past that probably could have gotten away with it.
There has to be somebody out there that actually does it, right? Like you would think in the entire world, there's somebody out there that rocks a Hitler stash. Honestly, it looks bad to begin with. It's stupid mustache, but
yeah,
I would still imagine there's somebody out there somewhere that has a Hitler stash, right? You'd think.
Is that kid who said he was Hitler reincarnated on TikTok still around? Because other than that, I don't know if anybody's pulling it. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I Google reincarnated, let me see what comes up with this.
Well, you'll be put on a list, but yeah, go ahead.
Reincarnated Hitler TikTok. Okay, yeah, we've got a guy who genuinely believes that he is the reincarnation of Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
he's not sorry about it either, apparently. Or it
uh,
might be a little bit sorry, but conditionally.
hold on, look at this.
Oh wait, that's a nose ring. It's not
a
even
nose
a stash.
ring.
Oh,
So does this still count? Because it's like an updated. It's not necessarily the mustache, but we have the technology now to do this thing.
Going after the same haircut too. Wow, that
is interesting, huh?
I'm like entranced. Is this what it's like to see the Mona Lisa in person? I feel like a strange inability to add commentary. I'm just in awe of the decisions that were made that allowed this screenshot to exist. Or this
It's not a
TikTok.
screenshot. It's this video we're about
It's
to
an
watch.
Oh yes.
I just keep thinking like Harry Potter character though. It's like the shirt and the glasses or something is like a Harry Potter character.
Oh, like if DC got a hold of it and they did some weird Elseworld, like, or at Marvel, what if Harry sided with Voldemort?
Yeah, what if it was Hitler Potter and not Harry Potter?
What if Harry was born in Germany in the 1920s?
I'm pretty sure that they're like the Hogwarts and Harry Potter is like what do they call it? An allegory for all that, right?
I don't know, man. Who knows what it means now? JK has spent her whole time being retired just retconning that story.
What, you don't think Dumbledore's gay, Kevin? Just come out and say it, okay? He's gay as can be, okay?
Right.
Just give it up, people. Dumbledore loved cock, okay? And probably had some misguided intentions there at the school with children.
Oh God.
He sees everything that happens. He's kind of like Santa. So
Oh.
he sees everything in a building full of children.
Oh God,
Magical children.
He just needed more alone time with Severus Snape.
Oh, let's listen to
Hogwarts
Hitler.
used to be a place where men could be men.
This guy would fit in at Hogwarts for sure.
All right, it's time to address the nose ring drama. So if you haven't seen my latest video where I
not
made
addressed
this
if it's
new
still in your
nose ring
face.
right here, people are essentially calling me every name under the sun because I had the rice adler on my jacket.
What's the fucking?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that sounded very Third Reich or whatever. The rice adler on my jacket.
It's like he pronounced it with a little bit extra hate in there.
Yeah, right. And like the soul of Hitler comes forward for just that word. Rice adler.
The rice maker or whatever it was. Yeah.
Oh, geez, Louise.
We appreciate you, Mama Creepy. Hopefully it's on your end. I hope we aren't having audio issues. I don't think so. If you're watching us on mute, we appreciate that's
this is dedication.
much respect. Yeah, we
you guys
appreciate
are
that.
awesome out there. You should just do that every episode. Just put us on mute, watch us, it'd probably save us some grief.
Yeah, when you go to bed at night, just mute YouTube, put 4 or 5 of these in a playlist, and there you go.
I like that idea.
Thanks, Karl. We
So
appreciate
I need
it.
to tell you guys a little something about me. And you can
Good.
call me crazy. You can call me whatever you'd like. Any name under the sun.
Oh, well, you said it.
Very
Remember
in
that
tune
you
with
said
my
this.
past and my past lives and lifetimes that I've lived before this one. My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one.
Yeah, but you
Me
wish.
offing myself was one of the first memories I had from that lifetime.
Me offing myself. So this person is like saying, "Oh, I can. Not only am I reincarnated Hitler, but I can even remember like past life shit." Like,
And that's weird. Yeah. Wait, hang on. I had to put my drink down.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I'm feeling Hitler's spirit resonate with this man. I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, he's about maybe as good of a bullshitter. I don't know.
He's not as murdery and kill though. That's why I'm like not really making the full connection here. He hasn't like thrown anybody in like incinerators or gassed anyone or any of the crazy atrocities yet.
Yeah.
Who knows? What's he about to do? There's 10 seconds. There's 18
Yeah,
seconds.
what else is this idiot gonna do for attention? Remember, you said I could call you an idiot. You remember you said that.
Yeah, he did.
Came to me when I was 5 in my
Moron.
nightmares. You can see right where I shot myself too.
What?
That's how you actually, guys.
My life.
I never told you guys this, but the reason I have a shitty hairline and that there's this island on the top of my head is because of an unfortunate smelting accident in my previous life. I had just got. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? Remember that guy gets like the liquid metal poured on his head? That's how I died too, which is why my hairline looks like a legitimate horseshoe. It's because of what happened to me in my past life.
I assume that you it's like if the reincarnation thing is real, it's like I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. This is why I'm thinking about this. They've got like your spreadsheet behind the scenes and they're like, okay, so you did this, that gives you 2 karmic points. Then you did this, blah, blah, blah. And then all shakes out at the end and it's like, oh, you maybe were like a -3 or something, Kevin. And they're like, what can we do to this guy? We don't want to give him like, we don't want to like make him an amputee or anything or like fucking, some kind. Yeah, right. I'm just kidding. We don't want to like mess with his head too much, blah, blah, blah. So what we're going to do is take some of that hair. Well, maybe we'll give him we'll compensate by giving him a little bit, in some other places, but that stuff on his head, he's going to be a friar monk in the next in the next life. Yeah. He got us both.
Yes. Yeah. I had to keep us humble. Can't have everything. It just wouldn't be fair. So no hair it is.
More animated, huh? Well, give him a second because he's about to get into like
Yeah,
the
you expect more hand gestures. More, yeah, like 1,000 years of excitement or something. 1,000 years of content.
Myself too. That and just so many other things throughout my life have connected me to my past. And you can go say, "Oh, go get on your meds again, you nutter." I've been on so
Well, the
many
fact that you
meds,
said
and none of
again, I wasn't going to say that. I
You
really wasn't.
nutter.
But since you said it,
Go get on
might
your meds
not,
again, you nutter.
might not be a bad idea.
This guy looks completely normal. I don't know what he's talking
on
about.
your meds again, you nutter. I've been on so many meds, and none of them have changed what I saw.
Well, it cuts off there, but
All right, it's time to address the nose.
he's been on
Well,
so many meds. It never addressed anything. So
might I suggest the Ludovico technique? No, that doesn't work either, actually. But
I mean, that's what we do, right? It's like we try the meds, and if I'm still a psychotic afterwards, then usually you end up getting in some kind of trouble and they put you in jail or something.
you just pull yourself right off those meds, just cold
Yeah.
turkey.
Fuck it. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, there you have it. Who knew we were going to go down that rabbit hole?
Merry
Hitler.
Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
Santa could pull off a Hitler stash, Imagine
Oh, is that how we got here? Hitler Santa. That's how we got here, wasn't it? Yeah.
Imagine what Santa would look like if he had a Hitler stash, but then the flowing beard. Like, I need to do you think that's a AI generated image? Do you think that
I think
AI
the
will
AI is going to spit it out. Call it a Charlie Chaplin if you want the AI to do it. They're not gonna make anything with that guy's name in it. But which man, poor Charlie Chaplin, right? He's like, I had this mustache too, you motherfucker. What a time to join. Welcome, V-Dub. You picked a perfect time to get here.
We were talking about Hitler, and now we're going to talk about that dude that got bent over and railed in Congress or whatever. That's our next political venture. Kevin, did you hear about this?
Are we talking so 2 Hitler segments in a row?
So
you're talking about in modern. Okay, never mind.
So
gotcha. I'm back.
No, V-Dub had sent me one of these that I couldn't find like anything. I wish there was no, I don't wish there was video footage. Actually, I take that back before I even say it. It's just like pictures. There's like a picture of a dude bent over in front of the tables in like a Senate hearing room. So they must have I guess they filmed fucking two gay members of the Senate fucked in the room and filmed it. One of them's getting in actual trouble though.
Dude, this ancient Rome LARPing needs to chill. Like, I get it, y'all love ancient Rome, but we need to relax.
They can't get it off their minds. This is what happens when all they think about is Rome.
Oh, no, there is video.
Oh, well, okay. This is what I'm saying. I don't want to play the fucking Senate sex scene on the fucking show. Okay. I'm good on the manly act, the Rome simulator and fucking.
It's the newest show on OnlyDans is Danny reacting to other explicit content.
You could make a show. A Patreon show that's exclusively like, let's watch every political perverted scandal or talk about every political perverted scandal. Because like even during COVID, there was like a guy that got caught on webcam jerking it or whatever. That was like, he was a congressman or something.
They put Dark Side Phil in Congress. That's
right. And like, we've got the old classic fucking Clinton old fiasco. That's a whole show. Just political kerfuffles, perverted political kerfuffles.
If we might have to pass that show on in our will to somebody else, because I don't know if we'll get through all of them in our lifetime.
There could be a whole George Santos episode after his whole fucking thing. Now you can get him on Cameo. I thought about getting one of my relatives a Christmas present that is George Santos. Cameo.
Oh, you know, it'd be another fun one. This is a bit of a throwback, but you remember Anthony Weiner, who infamous for sending dick pics, posting them on
Weird
Twitter.
with a name like that.
Yeah, dude, we can have fun, especially if we roll back the clock a little bit. We can have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
The most influent. Yeah, it really got to our heads, didn't it? We win one little award and shit goes sideways, dude.
Hey, well, that's a good segue here. Let's get into that while we're talking about it. We said, what was it? It was on Tuesday's show or was it on Sunday's show? Who knows? The Super Dave Awards were announced and we had won. We showed it. It's the most influential creators in the commentary community. Okay. I mean, we humbly accept the award, whatever. We talked about it on the show. That was the extent that I was going to go. Okay. That was as far as I was going to go. Dave knew like on Saturday. Okay. That, wait, okay. Before I get into this, go ahead. Before I get into my rant. Eric Swalwell both farted on TV and had a 10-year relationship with a Chinese spy named Fang Fang. He's a good one for gaffes. Swalwell. Yeah, I've heard that. Maybe I've heard that name before because of the farting and everything.
Another unfortunate last name too. I'm sure he got called something else in middle school.
Oh, Bober in the theater, he said too. I mean, we talked about that on the show already.
Oh yeah, dude, you're right.
We Handy in the theater.
We got season 1 basically booked at this point.
Anyways, okay. Thank you, Vita. But the Super Dave of the situation. Okay, let's get into that. So we won. We found out last Saturday or whatever. We talked about it on Sunday or Tuesday. I can't remember what, but we talked about it clear back then. Then it's what? Thursday? Is it Thursday or Friday? I think it's Friday that we get the message, right?
It might have been Thursday.
Let me actually look. I don't want to disparage the poor man. The 16th was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, that's me sending it. I got the message Thursday at 8:48 a.m. Okay,
yes, sir.
So Thursday 8:48 a.m. we get the message. We won or whatever, blah blah blah. If you want to send in an acceptance speech, you can. Well, I just didn't have time. This is the weekend. We're gearing into the weekend. First off, like we were saying, Baldur's Gate all day on Thursday. I don't think I looked at anything on Thursday. So that's a wash. She did actually send it on Thursday. So I actually didn't get mine. I didn't get notified until Friday.
Okay.
So I guess there is a little bit more time there, but still think about it. We knew on Saturday what the awards winners were. So he could have told me Saturday, hey, if there are people that want to do submissions for acceptance speeches, they can do it. And that would have given me plenty of time to figure out at some point to do it. Well, by the time I figure it out, honestly, it was Friday morning at some point, and I was like, as I said, I had a bad day. So I was like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not getting on shit. I'm not doing shit. And then you had texted me later and said, hey, do you want to hop on StreamYard or something at some point and do a little acceptance speech? And I was like, no, not really. And I said, maybe I'll send him a video from my phone or something saying thanks, but like, I don't feel like doing all that. Okay. And yes, I did. So I was just not going to send one. I was blackpilled, not going to send shit. Saturday rolls around and Dave says, let me pull him up. I'll pull it up so everybody can see it. Right here.
Boom, boom.
Dun, 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 dun. Is this, what is that?
Bam, 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 bam. Law and Order. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like my go-to dramatic tension building sound. I do love the GIF, by the way. Shout out. It was a great little pick me up on a Thursday morning getting that GIF. So
I love that.
Definitely appreciate that.
I'll show it actually after this, but He says, I start the final export at 1 p.m. today. So if you want to send in a speech, please get me the link. This is 7 a.m. Okay. He says this. So me, let me, how should I do this? Here we go. Me, when I see this at 7:17 a.m. on the 16th, yesterday, I was like, fuck it. I got time right now. I was in the office. I was sitting here drinking my coffee. I says, fuck it. I'll do a video for him real quick. Because
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I mean, exactly. I do this because I was like, oh, fuck. If he's making this post in the morning, I'm figuring nobody sent him a fucking acceptance speech. So then I'm like, well, I'll fucking throw my hat in the ring, whatever. I don't want it to be, I don't want nobody to fucking send him a video. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do one real quick. Now, I don't know who did any submissions after me, or if nobody did, or if I'm the only submission. I have no idea. Do you want to see my submission? It's an
should we? I don't know. Like, is the show gonna happen? Because then I'd hate to.
Yeah, I guess I won't.
Yeah, maybe we'll wait. Maybe we can play it on Tuesday. I don't know. You could play it. I guess there's no harm in actually playing it,
but anyways, he says that at 7:17 a.m. and I says at 8:36 a.m. So an hour later after I saw it, I told him, I said, honestly, I wasn't going to send in a video because I didn't have time. And we already talked about it on the show, but I had a second. Here you go. So I sent him, as he asked, an unlisted video on YouTube that he could look at. I mean, I don't know about you, but when he says unlisted YouTube video, when he told me that initially, I thought, oh, he's just going to like watch it. He's going to pull it up
on
live. Exactly. And that's the easiest way to do it. Okay. That makes sense. But then clearly stated in the rules to keep it unlisted. Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I did. But then if I would have thought about it a bit more, but it's not my award show, so I'm not really thinking about it that hard. But if I would have, he says we're going to upload it. What does the tweet say again? The final export at 1 p.m. Central. So he's uploading a video that's not live.
It's going to premiere, I bet. Right? So hang out in the chat.
I guess. I don't know. But he's doing an upload, a pre-recorded video, not a live stream. So then once I started thinking about that, I'm like, why did he have me put an unlisted video up? Go through the YouTube rigmarole of it to put up an unlisted video for him to go to the link and then rip the video and then put it in the edit late or whatever, as he says, because we'll look at that tweet too. And then it's apparently the award show's not happening now.
So what you're saying is it would have been because you talked about a little bit pre-show, like you thought it would have been easier just to send the video directly, right? Because it's less than a minute long or something like that, I imagine. Mm-hmm.
It's a short. It made me upload it as a short, so it's under a minute.
Fair. So you were just thinking like it probably would have been it's easier if I just send you and then you have it, and then you can just plug and play. You don't have to do all the extra steps. And then you don't have to do all the extra steps to unlist it. So
if your computer sucks ass, why would you want to take the I don't know when we're gonna go back on. If Dave gets a computer that works, Peepaw's gonna have to send him a fucking Meta PC for him to get his computer shit in order.
I would still love to talk with Dave about wrestling for an hour. I don't know if the rest of you will care about it, but you know, I'd love to chat with Dave sometime. But
well, as long as he has like a laptop and a microphone, it'll sound better probably than the Steven interview. Let's see. Maybe we'll see if he can step up the sound quality here a little bit. And that'll at least be a jump and special guests. Even though Steven was a great special guest. It's just the phone thing sucks.
It's StreamYard.
It's complicated.
Not quite super mobile friendly yet. I don't even think they have an app. You have to like use your web browser if you're on your phone. So it's getting there, baby. It's getting there.
So,
oh my God. Oh, poor guy.
says
Damn, dude.
his
That's
computer overheated 8 times. He's gonna upload it in segments tomorrow.
damn. Danny, quit it. Karl is telling you to stop doing that, Danny. Stop punching down.
Oh, she's telling me. Oh. I thought we were referring to
how the
time.
turntables.
Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, no.
No,
So
I do feel bad
apparently,
for him though. That's a bummer.
yeah, apparently I sent Dave this fucking video and it crashed and burned the
broke it.
entire fucking award show.
Tell you what, it better be the greatest acceptance speech of all time. You're gonna be like, hopefully there's some tears involved where you're like, I just want to thank all the clout kittens. It's not as weird as it sounds. Shout out to my clout crew. No, but it's pretty cool, man. That to have won that. So thank you, all of you. I imagine a lot of the folks watching right now are the reason that we won that. So thank you guys and gals who voted for us.
Appreciate you.
Greatly appreciate that. So
I mean, it's still fun and I'm still looking forward to it. We're just having a little, if he gets to say punching down when he's talking about me, I think I can bust his balls about the overheating computer a little bit. Yeah, that's what happens when you when you say punching down to the clout route. Okay, then you get the boot.
Danny, see, I think this is how we got labeled anti-commentary. I think I figured it out.
Fair enough.
Oh no, actually, honestly, the anti-commentary thing was my fault. That was that one was all me, guys. Let's not pass the buck there.
Oh goodness. So here.
Oh, in Poland's fault. Damn it.
It's probably just Poland's fault. Let's be real.
Actually, yeah. Send all of your angry Danny emails to polandspring@cloutroute.com.
Exactly. Thank you. All your hate mail goes directly there. Clout Route winning the award was too amazing for Dave's PC to handle.
High score. What's that mean?
Yeah, we were already at max capacity just by mentioning us on the show, and then I sent him an apology video to add, and it nuked the whole damn thing. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking he did something like he recorded and did a whole thing, and then it had like when he went to go render it, adding stuff to it or whatever, fucked it up somehow, and he just lost it all. Like that's what I was imagining.
Oh god,
it was just
dude,
like corrupted. I hope not.
I hope not too, because I don't know that every once in a while, if it's been a long, knock on wood, it's been a while, but I've had some unfortunate accidents in the editing room. So since sometimes it's not on you, sometimes your computer takes a shit at the worst time. But yeah, it's your fault, Danny. It's all your fault. If only that last. How differently things might have been if that last get your last minute submissions tweet had never gone out.
Well, like read this. Look at this post he made later too, which I'm like, this is where I was thinking, like, what is this supposed to mean? He says, having issues with exporting, I may not make the 7 p.m. premiere. I know I suck. I blame being poor, that and speeches being submitted last minute. While I get this sorted, enjoy watching the opening to the show. My PC won't render the whole movie. It gets too hot. He says that and the speeches being submitted last minute. It's like, if I knew that it would blow up the show, I would have fucking said it. I wasn't going to say it in the first place. I felt bad. Now I get
like, don't you put that evil on me.
Like you won't actually say it. Danny from the Clout Route ruined the fucking show, but you'll fucking do your little subtweet thing that and speeches being on that. Like what?
If it weren't for the bald bastards at the Clout Route, you'd all be enjoying this right now.
Oh, so there you go.
That's how influential we are, Danny. Your video broke the Matrix.
I guess you're right, dude.
Oh my god, right? It's that Midwest passive aggression. Yes, exactly. You're like the most cutthroat, polite people you'll ever meet. Except for an old Southern grandma who says, "Oh, bless your heart." Oh God, that
Oh,
nothing.
honey.
That's the biggest dunk in the world, dude. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I blame Poland too. It's Poland Springs' fault.
I was gonna say, make sure you throw Poland Springs in there after that last segment. We don't need any more. You know, let me just, so I don't have to say it. Let me just put this up here. We don't need any more of these kind of allegations. So if you're gonna badmouth Poland Springs, just make sure you add the Springs every time. All right.
Right. We love Poland. We love Poland Spring too, of course.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Of course.
Except when she's partying with Ron DeSantis at Harvard.
Yeah, we got skinny Santa. When are we gonna get Ron DeSanta?
Ron DeSantis.
Like, come on. When are we gonna have? When's he gonna show up?
Poland visited with Ron DeSanta last weekend or whatever, and it was one of those where he had said like, "Oh, these people were all high school graduates. I thought that this was the professor's room or whatever." Like, he gave her one of those hugs where, you know, he had all these underage women on each arm, and then they call him out for it. Like, well, why were you at a teenage party? And he's like, these were teenagers.
Oh no, don't do that. That's why you just got to go the Keanu Reeves route, man, and just like have your hands up here, like you're being arrested. You know, just make sure everybody can see your hands.
Make sure they're out far enough that
I'm not pulling a Robin Thicke. All right, I am completely right here. Right, hands where I can see him. Apparently, Fish Tank season 2 starts tomorrow. Who the hell's on that? And why isn't King Cobra on there?
I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. I did see that like the last episode of their last season is premiering on whatever they're streaming it on. And then right after they're going into the season 2 premiere or whatever live. So
wow.
Check that out.
Yeah, and tell us what happens, because I can't watch that. Like, I can't watch the long form of that show.
You don't like Big Brother?
No.
With autistics?
Yeah, no, like even with
Their
all the
words,
production value.
not mine.
Good point. No, but I no, couldn't ever watch Big Brother even with all that production value. So this is one of those. It's better in highlight form. Let somebody else write a video essay about it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. While we're here on the commentary route, Kevin, check out this tipster tweet, dude.
Oh God, do I have to?
He wants to not claim the commentary thing, but he's still on these. This is the time of year where they start doing the tier lists or whatever. Everybody starts doing tier lists. Tipster's still on all the tier lists. Okay, he's on like F tier on all the tier lists, but he's still on all the tier lists.
Ooh, F tier.
Check this out. Okay, they would sell this at Walmart. He says. Transgenders for Trump.
That's at Walmart.
Well, look, you've got this top comment over here. Okay, former Walmart employee here. In case anyone didn't know, Walmart.com is an open marketplace like Amazon, and items on there are usually just sold by random people and companies, not Walmart themselves.
Harl's with the great their tier list.
Yeah.
Like okay. That. Yeah, that makes perfect sense that tipster would misrepresent the information there, because I was like, well, I don't feel like Walmart would dare do this, right? Like, they're not gonna pick a side on anything. But yeah, there's I forgot that Walmart has their own Amazon, because why would I ever use it?
Do you think that there is actually some transgenders for Trump, or do you think that this is like somebody like Tipster laughing about it and wearing it ironically, or some like,
this could be just to piss to piss Trumpers off or what, do you think people made this shirt just to piss off their neighbor?
I'm trying to
my president didn't want none of you transgenders. He ain't for you. Take that shirt off, god damn it.
Because I would imagine that like a Trump supporter would see a person in this shirt. Do you think that they meet with Caitlyn Jenner?
We
Perfect.
stand corrected.
Perfect. We stand corrected.
We know
Carla.
who's selling them now.
Yeah, for real. That's who.
Oh
that's who-
shit, Blair White. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
You know what? We're here, boy. I mean that means that. I think that means we're here, right? Civil
Locked
rights
it in.
movement over. It's good. We're good.
Boom. We're dude. As peace on Earth
Equals.
been. Yeah. What's going on here? Why is everybody still mad?
I think we might have. This might be our Christmas present this year. First episode of the year, we come back with transgenders for Trump.
Yeah, dude. I'll wear it in studio. I just remind me to bring a coat to the office that day so I can get home safely.
I'm gonna also wear fake breasts when we do it.
Ooh, can we pull the wigs out, or is that's gonna
Yeah,
be that's gonna
yeah.
be that's gonna get us in trouble, right? If we do that,
Is it?
I
Can
don't
I
know.
not? What? Can I not dress up like a woman now? Crowder's been doing it for years.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do anything that guy does.
I mean, come on.
Not even him. He's just a
What kind of-
failed stand-up comedian. He doesn't even want to do this.
What
He's
kind
the
of
only
world do we
fuckers that will
live
laugh
in?
at his jokes. So here we are.
The day I can't dress up like a woman whenever I feel like it is the day that I move to Canada, okay? Because I know that they'll let me do it there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, it's true. I got family up there. They're
That's
big
the
on that.
real
Yeah.
land of the free, okay? Ask all those, natives that they buried under those schools.
Oh god, why would I'm laughing? I was laughing at the effing watch it comment, not at the genocide. Oh, damn it. Holy fuck, dude, I'm
Whoopsie.
screwed.
Whoopsie.
Oh god, we just influenced a lot of people to laugh at that tasteless joke, Danny. But-
Well, I've got something for all the transgenders out there that are for Trump, okay?
oh,
We've got something to sell you, okay? If you didn't buy the shirt, you'll definitely buy this.
it's Bud Light.
It's Bud Light. Fuck Bud Light.
They're re-embracing it now. They're like, oh hell yeah, brother, we're cool. We can get back in on this. Let's go.
Kid Rock just changed. He kept the same slogan, but changed the meaning. Okay, he says "fuck Bud Light," but they put, a trans flag on it, and he's sticking his dick in it.
He's like,
Fuck
wait,
Bud Light.
yeah, he just found out about Blair White too, and he's like, wait, I think I changed my mind, fellas.
Oh God, dude. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people change their mind when they see Blair White. Oh goodness gracious, Mama creepy. You better watch out. That's a road you don't want to go down. I feel like residential schools aren't. Oh God, dude, it's too much today. Grifters got a grift, Kevin. In a desperate attempt to make money, Trump hawks more digital trading cards. But wait, there's more. He's even selling cut up pieces of the blue suit he wore for his mugshot. The shamelessness never ends. Okay. This is not an ad, by the way.
This is great, dude. This is straight. Like, this is worlds colliding right now, man. He's making game worn jersey baseball cards of himself. This is phenomenal, man.
Oh, so that's a thing. Then.
That's a thing in the sports world. They'll cut up little pieces. Well, allegedly,
It
of
makes
the
more
game
sense.
worn
Then.
jersey, and then you can, you get one in a pack, and then you can you can sell it to some other idiot who really cares a lot about that. I never got good ones when I was a kid. I would get like the game worn jersey of the Raiders, third string running back. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this, dude? It won't even fit in a binder. So this is great. I love this, man. Wow. Just
It
impressed.
makes way more sense now that you
Right?
explain that, because I thought that he was just like, well, we might as well make use of the fucking suit, just cut it up into pieces, and
cut it up.
We'll sell it to him in cards or whatever. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? So that makes way more sense.
There's no way he had this idea original. What happened is he probably walked in on Baron doing an unboxing stream on Rumble, and he's like, these are all here's my newest. I got a Ken Griffey rookie card. Oh my God. And he's like, what? You mean I can sell pieces of my clothes into a baseball card? They do it with wrestling canvas too. Oh, okay. Yep. See?
Wrestling canvas, huh?
I get it now.
What's that mean? Like
going after those
floor?
money marks.
What's that mean? Like the floor of the?
Yeah. So a wrestling ring is like a platform, and it's got a bunch of wood. It's got like a bunch of plywood, basically, I guess. And then there's a pad, and then there's like a canvas over top of it. And so it's probably just that piece of canvas that they cut off for that.
V-Dub
Oh,
says,
whoops.
yeah, you pulled it. Danny, you should get the card for the show. You get to go to an event with Trump too. Well, okay.
Well,
We're
just
gonna
don't
listen.
don't take the neon approach. Huh?
Yeah, spoilers. We'll get to the neon stuff later, but I can't really. I watched this one time. Okay, so we're gonna watch it back again here. But I don't know how much it really costs. My first view through, I was feeling like he was trying to tell me that there are 47 cards that each cost $100 a piece, and that if you buy each card digitally, then you get a 48th card that is real. Now, I could be wrong. That might not be what he said. Okay, that's why I want to give him a chance and listen. But the way he says it, I feel like describes what I just said.
If Pest is buying 10, we should just go at this as a community, and then we can share the card, like you get it 1 week, I get it the next week.
Okay, I like that. That's a good idea.
We finally figured out how we're going to spend that Patreon money, gang.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough Patreon money to pay for this, even if it is $100 straight up. Here,
we'll use it for a down payment.
Okay. Let's listen.
Now I'm back with my latest series called the Mugshot Edition. I wonder where that came from. The Mugshot Edition. 47 all new stunning cards, and here is the best part. I'm doing two important things for my Trump collectors. For the first time, we're creating a real physical Trump card.
This music is probably going to get us copyrighted.
It's the first time. Here's our genius businessman, by the way. Taking him 50 years. He's only getting into the baseball card gimmick. 80 years too late, but
hey, dude.
When you're I mean,
grifter's got a grift, right?
Right. When your audience is drooling out of its mouth, they'll buy anything. So,
I'm pretty sure
that's why I'm buying 12.
I'm pretty sure he could have just tore up the suit in pieces and then put them in envelopes and mailed them out for $50 a pop. You know what I mean?
Dude, did I ever tell you about my old landlord back in the day that took one of those frickin' massed mailed letters from President Trump that had like it was clearly a stamp of his signature, and he had that shit on his wall. Like as if he had gotten an actual letter from the president.
Okay,
like, this dude owns multiple homes, right? Like, Jesus Christ.
We're pen pals, okay?
Yeah. He personally thanked me for my donation. Like, you are fucking, I have to pay you rent? I'm out. I moved out. I broke my lease. I have an eviction on my record now. All because of the principle of the matter. It was just ridiculous.
What the fuck?
You're gonna pay you money? Jesus.
Check out that freeze frame though.
Oh, that's good.
That's a mouth. That's a hole.
Oh!
Purchase 47 digital cards, and we'll mail you a beautiful trading card.
Okay, so you have to buy 47.
A piece of the suit I wore when I took that now famous mugshot, and it was a great suit. Believe me, a really good suit. All cut up. And
that's true.
Do you believe him? It was a good suit.
I just love V-Dub said, even if it's bad, at least you get it. It's more legit than Logan Paul's eggs, which I guess, hey.
Has anybody gotten a fucking Trump trading card yet? Okay. Never say never with Trump. He might not even send them out yet.
I love he's smart though. He's got this. Well, someone is. He's got this disclaimer. Do you see that? Digital Trump card NFTs are intended for collectible items for individual enjoyment only, not for investment vehicles.
Okay.
Valid one transaction per purchaser while supplies last. I love that. While the while the
there's only so much of the suit.
So much suit I can cut up. But I was thinking, wait a minute. I was like, how are you gonna run? This is a classic fucking grifter online guru. Like, oh, this digital playbook that I'm selling you, I only have 15 left because I can only print so many PDFs in a day. Fucking God.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to get a piece of it. I'll be autographing some.
Check that out.
True collector's item.
Autographing
something to give to your family, to your kids and your grandchildren. With the purchase of 47 of the Trump digital trading cards, you will also be invited to join me for a gala dinner at my.
So
Dude, oh my God.
This is what V-Dub was talking about. If we buy enough, we get to go have dinner with him. But that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that it's 47 cards individually at $100 a pop. That makes it, $4,700 ticket to go to dinner with Trump.
In order for you to be one of 50 people in a banquet hall where the former president will speak at a podium, you'll be lucky if you get to, I wouldn't consider you lucky. You would consider yourself lucky if you got to shake his hand. But that's it. Scammers and grifters, like, they're not going after the smart people in the group. Like, they want the kind of folks that can overlook stuff like this and be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just spend $5,000 and I'll get a collector's card that'll definitely be worth money, brother. And on top of that, I'll get to have dinner with the president.
Kids.
And he's surely going to spend some time talking to me and hearing about, fucking Trump will have bodyguards at that. But he knows better than we do that the kind of people that are going to buy this are the people he doesn't want anywhere fucking near him. He's going to have a full security squad between him and those rabid fans. So buy a pack. There are 47 cards in a pack.
Is that how it works then? Is that what he's saying? That you buy a single pack and it has all the cards in it? Because if it's only $100, I guess it just seems far-fetched to me that you could spend $100 and he's going to invite everyone that's willing to spend $100 to come to Mar-a-Lago to hang out with them.
When if they pay for their hotel and all this stuff, like dinner with the president. I
just don't think that that's real. I think you have to spend like $5,000, like I'm saying, to do it.
Better
just bought a pack. Oh,
well, tell us how many cards are in there. Let's go.
Yeah, you need to send me a couple of screenshots of those cards.
Get them now while supplies last. No, okay. V-Dub says it's £100 per card.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to buy 47 cards, dude.
You got to spend $5,000.
That's dedication, bro. Look at this NFT fucking AI generated image.
Yeah,
like
just a little donation. Yeah, wow, that is going to be the weirdest collection of people. Like, I don't know, man. If I had the money, I would do it just to attend that dinner with like because if I had that kind of money, I could also afford some glasses with some cameras on it, and I just go in there and record that because that's got to be just great content.
So everybody is get in your Patreon donations now. If you want us to go to eat dinner with Trump, you gotta get in there on patreon.com/the Clout Route and juice us up, okay?
And let me just say now, for in case his Secret Service starts watching this, I would not talk any shit to him. I would not say my shit. I'd be very polite. I would treat him with the utmost respect that I would with anybody that's richer than me and wearing a tie in a public place. That's what I do.
Well, if Pest gets some cards while we're here and he sends them to me, we'll look at them, but we'll come back to this because I do want to get to what you're talking about. Pest, he sent me a DM, but it's this. Which I don't know what this means. Does this mean that it's fake? Because this is the image.
Please do not reload the page.
That's a good NFT, bro.
For only $100, dude.
I got you.
Only 46 more, and you're there.
So yeah, maybe that'll load at some point, and Pest can send it our way. But like you were goofing about, okay, so yeah, we're talking about these Trump trading cards. Well, Trump was at some UFC thing just the other night. Okay?
UFC 296, baby.
And so give me the background. You said that there was a guy there.
So Colby Covington was in the main event. So he is a big Trump guy. Well, let's put it this way. So Colby Covington, very briefly, I'll try to do this as quickly as I can. He was a top 10 fighter in the UFC, and they had told his management, even if he won his next fight, instead of getting a title fight, he was going to be fired because he was boring and nobody cared. Because he's just a wrestler, and that was proven last night beyond a reasonable doubt, if you ask me. But so he's not an exciting fighter. It wasn't an exciting fighter. It wasn't an exciting promo. So what he did, and I'm so sorry, Carla's going to have to hear this twice because I talked about this on a different podcast not too long ago because there's an anti-Brazilian sentiment coming. So Colby won his last fight under contract while he was in Brazil, and he said some things that I would never say, but what he said after he won, he said, "Fuck Brazil, this place is a dump." Da, 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 da. He basically just cut. So, yeah, he just went full bad guy mode, but it got him that contract, and he has been entertaining that heel persona ever since. And at a certain time, Danny, what would be one of the best ways to like piss a lot of people off, right? Just be a Trump guy. So I mean, he might really be a Trump guy. I don't know, but I just have to point out that he had this whole career arc where he knew he had to become a villain so he could actually sell fights, and now here we are, and he did a good job at selling this fight, a lot better job than he did actually being in the fight.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, you talk as much shit as he did, and then you just stand still for 25 minutes. I hope you're prepared to hear about it. I said it on Bite Size Sports. I'm so sorry, Carla. That's what I get. See what happens. Our wonderful Clout faithful, the Clout crew, comes to visit me on Bite Size Sports, and then I have to quote a guy who shits on their entire country. I feel very bad about that. And then I brought it here. God damn it! I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
We got a live update on the NFT. Here we go. It went around a rotation.
You can't reload it. God damn. That's how they get you.
Don't reload this page. Don't you dare.
You give this NFT to somebody else. So yeah, so I would assume with Colby Covington being a big Trump guy, if he were to go, he also, I'm pretty sure Dana White is a Trump. I feel like it's not the first time Trump's been to a UFC event.
Oh no, I've definitely. We just looked at here. I'll even pull it up.
Yeah, it was like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? It was like him. Yeah,
I have the image saved actually.
I got the B word card. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it.
The B word card. Let's see. Where is this? I swear I saved it because I was like, this is one of the best. It really is an iconic group that they had there at the UFC. Here it is.
Yeah, and then V-Dub says he goes to everyone, all the big ones, which makes, it makes sense. It's a very big event for people who are into it. Like you had, especially last night, you had some of the greatest retired former champs there. That whole thing was nuts, dude. They're getting really good at promoting this stuff. They had a fight in the stands between a couple of guys who are fighting in a month. I kind of feel like it was staged, but they're doing a great job, man. What up, Devin? Welcome.
What up, Devin? Here, let me.
He gets his own ring walk. Yeah, I wish he had some entrance music. That'd be dope. But they got to play like Vince McMahon's something. They got to play some bad guy music.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that hair. Oh, and then you zoom out. Yeah, dude.
Look at that group at UFC, dude.
Dude, you notice how Trump gets the hand on the shoulder, but Chris Rock gets the hand around the waist? What do you think's going on there?
Well, I think Dana, being a bald guy, maybe puts on a wig later on, and they get into that,
I think Dana, yeah,
transgender Trump shirt thing.
He might hit old Kid Rock with the ball to bang the bang diggy, right?
Let's not speculate. Let's not speculate.
That's true. We would hate to disparage another bald. We can't slander a fellow bald like that.
Anyways,
he does enough that we can make fun of about. That's proven.
Trump was there again for his boy. What was his name again?
Colby Covington.
Colby. Oh my gosh, I can't even say his name. Colby Covington. Okay. So how this gets around to N3on is that N3on wanted to go to this UFC event, as you would, being a clout goblin like N3on. Imagine if instead of Tucker in that picture or Kid Rock, it was N3on slipped in there. Maybe Dana White had his hand around N3on's hip. Then what would we be talking about? He wanted to be in on those pictures. So here is N3on, though, ruining his chances to ever take pictures like that with Trump because the Secret Service is after him now.
I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna talk my shit to Trump, and then
let me turn it down just
first of all,
it's gonna be a very good experience. I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't care if the Secret Service is there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk shit. So
N3on's not allowed in.
We'll play a bit more, but what were you gonna say? First of all, he says,
seeing a dude like that, I'm gonna talk my shit. No, you are fucking not, dude. You weigh 82 pounds. You're not gonna talk shit to anyone that's actually in front of your face. All right, no goddamn way. All right,
talk shit, get hit, dude.
Yeah. Hey, okay. But I love that he got the repercussions anyway, because fuck this dude. He's so annoying. How did we find out about this guy? Didn't he fake his own death? Isn't that how he first became relevant on the internet?
Was that it?
Say what you want to say about me and us, and how, but we're happy to work for whatever attention we get. I'm not going to fucking fake my death just so you guys can come watch more shows, which, sorry, Danny, I think I might have spoiled our February plans just now.
Yeah,
but
dude, okay. We're taking 2 weeks off for a reason.
So that, dude, this is how I sell it. You know, if I say we would never fake our deaths, then they really won't see it coming when we fake our deaths next week. He looks like Review Bra's clone.
He does, kind of like Black Review Bra, yeah.
Oh my god, that Review Bra deserves more respect than that. You know?
That's true. I'd rather watch Review Bra, honestly, than a N3on stream. But let's listen to these guys give him the spiel, you know, what they said from up top at UFC.
So
N3on's not allowed in.
I love that guy.
They dropped your name specifically.
Huh?
They just dropped your name specifically, bro. They said,
Dropped your name specifically, he says. I kind of want to split this up a bit because there's fucking
Yo, we're gonna get copyright claim for that beat in the background. Fuck
yeah, for
YouTube,
real.
your ID is shit, dude. Get out of here. I mean, I love you. Pump us in the algorithm, please. You're the best.
Devin says, "What? No faking death, but we were cool. But we were looking forward to Danny doing the 3 a.m. calls."
Yes. Who was that? J Station? Remember that?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like, oh my god, you guys! Oh my god, my ex-girlfriend's dead, but she the ghost is still here. Oh my god, you guys like and subscribe so we can talk to this ghost.
That's what we're gonna do. It's like at the end of the first shout out episode when we come back, you're gonna like choke on a fucking, you know, I don't know. You're gonna take a bite of something and choke on it mid show and hit your head on the desk, and you know, I'm gonna be like, oh no, what's happened? And then the show's gonna abruptly end. And then the next episode, we're gonna have you here and wipe like a sheet over your head with 2 eyes cut out of it. Like, all right, well, I've got the summoning circle out. I have summoned Kevin here to be on the episode today.
We got our Clout Route certified Ouija board.
Maybe that. Wow, dude.
We just booked next year's Halloween special. So
well,
there
no,
you
guys broke the. You guys helped me just figure out what I want the next art piece to be for the Clout Route for the next season. Okay, it's
so
gonna be it's gonna be me and you at a summoning circle, you know, and the people we're summoning are the grifters and the scammers and the people we want to talk shit about. So
I like that.
We'll get a cast of characters crawling their way out of hell to come be summoned for the Clout Route.
I like that a lot. Okay,
I like that too.
Nice.
You
That'll
guys
be
just help
fun.
me with that.
It'll be fun for the thumbnails. Let's go.
All right, let's hear what N3on has to say here.
said N3on is not allowed in.
In the stadium?
Yes.
What?
Sneeko doesn't care, right? He's like,
yeah, look how
he's trying
effective
hard
he is
not to be
on-
like, yes, dude, I don't want to sit next to this guy. Like, 2 of us together combined 200 pounds. Like, there can only be one skinny, annoying guy in this group.
Yeah, only one skinny, annoying pinhead to fucking sit over here. We got to get rid of the other one.
People go, yeah.
We met our quota.
Yes, that's right. Oh my
goodness
God.
gracious. So there you
Play
go.
games, win prizes, N3on, you idiot.
How did we go from like Santa stuff into Obama stuff into presidential stuff into Donald Trump stuff all the way to N3on stuff? I mean, it really does wrap all around. You want to say that we're not talking topical news when we talk about N3on, but N3on's in the same breath as Donald Trump. Okay. I mean, this is hard hitting news here.
Look at that. That was some quality segue work by you too, Danny. Great work. Great job. And some people, they win an award and they just get lazy. They start to coast, rest on their laurels. Not you, man. Some quality work.
Gosh, dude. Now Pest sent me a video.
Oh no.
I don't know.
We are on Trump watch at this point. We're on card watch. Did he get scammed? Did someone scam a member of the crew live on an episode?
Yeah, I mean, I think he just got grifted and scammed live on the show. Like, we're supposed to be the people, like the first line of defense against grifters, scammers, all that, blah, blah, blah. We showed Trump's scam, and Pest literally went and clicked the link and did it.
No.
On the show.
Oh. That's an epic fail for us, huh?
He said he's going to call his bank.
V-Dub says the stream should count as Trump advertisement at this point.
Holy shit. I already said not sponsored, okay? He's going to have to pay my ass next time. Fucker.
Damn. Well, yeah, especially after he pays Pest back $100.
Yeah, too bad that there wasn't like a referral code that we could have had him put in.
Thank God.
Use referral code Clout Route for your discount on your Donald Trump fucking trading card.
For 10% off your scam NFT.
Oh, dear God, man.
I run the best cons, okay?
It was really one of the best jackets ever. They cut it up. They put it into cards. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God. Come over for dinner.
Do you want to hear Andrew Tate talk shit about N3on and others like him?
I kind of do, actually. That gives me a good chance. I'm sure he'll give me something to work with, too.
This is it's Andrew Tate, so we're gonna have stuff to say about him, obviously. But but this is actually pretty based from Andrew Tate, I would say, as the kids say, based. Check this out. It's from Drama Alert, of course. The best clips, all the hard hitting clips from Drama Alert. Andrew Tate cooks the entire Kit community. Quote, N3on is a clown and Zerka is a clown. Do you remember this guy?
Is that George?
Speaking of grifters, yeah, George Janko.
Yeah, I would say that's a former Logan Paul stan, right?
Yeah, he was like, after he did the Zootopia NFT scheme or whatever the fuck it was that Logan Paul did. That's when George left. He left during that.
And Logan was always making fun of him for being a Christian before Logan realized how many people he could grift while also being a Christian. And now Logan's like, oh, when I was in that ring, bro, it was God, it was Jesus. And it's like, George has got to be beside himself.
Logan needs to do a baptism stream. Do people do baptism?
Yeah, I would love to watch two people hold Logan Paul underwater for long periods. That was parody. I don't mean any of that.
Yeah, you better take it back.
Call my lawyer.
We're gonna get sued.
It's a
Pull and
joke.
Spring at cloutroute.com.
Yeah, pull and spring at cloutroute.com. Thank you.
George Janko, though, he got out as soon as the shit started hitting the fan there at Logan's little thing, and now he's doing his own little grift. He's got Andrew Tate to come help him out even.
Yeah, I love it. Can't wait.
Do people do? Oh, that's what I forgot to say. Do people do baptism streams though for real? Is that is that illegal? Like, is that against terms of service or something somehow?
I don't know. I imagine terms of service would allow it, but it's probably, I don't know how old God's gonna feel about it though. That's kind of,
I mean, imagine the clout you could have by like fucking dunking him and fucking pulling him back up, and he's like,
that's the 11th commandment though, Danny. Thou shalt not covet the clout.
Well, I
Thou
mean, do you
shalt
think
only accept the clout when it is bestowed upon thee. Everyone knows this.
that's the whole thing, though, Kevin? It's all about you can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you tell God you're sorry at the end of the day.
Oh, that's like okay. That's like some Aleister Crowley Catholicism. I love that.
I was gonna say, isn't that how it works? I just gotta go talk to the guy that's on the other side of the grate thing. Make sure I put a cork in the hole that's under the grate.
Dude, they used to sell them. The Catholic Church, I don't know, a couple centuries ago, used to sell it. Like if your uncle died and he was a piece of shit, you could buy his way into heaven. So yeah, never been a grift. Never been a grift.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to buy my way into heaven. That's for sure. George Janko, will you buy my way into heaven? I need a ticket now.
Cynical Finch's GoPro cam for the underwater shot of the baptism. I'd watch that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like the whole. Yeah, imagine how creative you could get with the baptism streams. I mean, Bible streams are one thing. That sounds boring. I don't want to listen to fucking. I don't want to listen to some schmuck read the Bible. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? However, I'll watch some old man like try to simulate drowning Logan Paul.
If they're speaking in tongues while they do it, like count me in and send me the Patreon link. I'll give that $1 a month.
Demon be gone. Demon be gone. He's like,
Shishka baba.
The water splashing. He's fighting hard to get up. And he's like, this fucking demon just won't get out of this kid. No matter how long I hold him under. In Minecraft.
He just pops up. He's like, what's up, low gang?
Yeah, that's how he keeps it children.
I bet you thought I was gonna pay back that zoo token grift, but here I am still not paying it all this time later.
All right, let's listen to Janko and Tay, okay?
All right.
Like the Aiden Rosses, Sneeko, Zerka, all of these people that kind of walk in the realm of where you want. Like N3on is one now. Like, how do you feel about these gentlemen?
I think they're all different people. I don't pay attention to any of them.
I mean, I feel like that's a good first take, honestly. It's like, I feel like they're all different people. We don't lump them together, okay?
Yeah, that's fair. I love the admittance of I don't pay attention to them, but then here's my take on them. I've probably done that one a couple times, though, so who am I to cast this stone? Like, I don't know about this guy, but based on these 30 seconds you just gave me, he can fuck off.
I mean, that's a lot of people on our show, actually.
Yeah.
We watch a 30-second clip, and I'm like, man, I don't know shit about this guy, but really, fuck him, though.
I'm just taking notes for that beard, dude. I might have to try that out.
He looks like
he's
a
got
real
mini
criminal
coming in, dude.
He looks like a criminal, dude. You can't fit the criminal bill any better than this. He's got the turtleneck or whatever. The shades, the evil
dude.
villain,
he looks like the
looking thing.
stereotypical, like he's probably French in the movie, like it's if you're watching like the Italian Job, he's the Ed Norton character that you just know is gonna be or the Mark Strong, where it's like, oh, this guy's gonna be the bad guy. I fucking know it. They'll never cast him as a good guy. So you just wait. I bet you he turns. Yeah, the turtleneck gives it all. The turtleneck and sunglasses, like, bro, you're a cat burglar. I know it.
Are they?
He has resting bro face.
Is this in a church?
Oh, that's good. Oh, God. Yeah. Speaking of exorcisms, that's why they got those big fucking 20-ounce. Oh, that's a liter. That's a liter of holy water.
It can't be a real church because he would burn up walking into it.
That's why he's got all his tattoos covered.
Yeah, it's like they can't see me sin if I cover all my skin.
Nice. But I'm not a rapper, though. English accent and cigarette equals villain. Yeah, V-Dub, why is it? Why is it always your people have the... I think it's just because you have a cooler way of speaking, and it just sounds more like...
It's not like the history of colonialism or whatever. Nothing like that.
No, it has nothing with... No. I wouldn't say that.
No, goodness gracious. Let's take over the world, Kevin, with Andrew Tate, okay?
I know something about... I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to talk about anybody negatively. Zerka's a clown.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I mean...
So did
I actually love that.
Janko apparently too.
Unironically, that was the best. That's the best like 5-second clip of Andrew Tate I've seen in my whole life.
Dude, no. I'm not laughing because of Zerka thing. It just caught me so off guard. Listen, I'm not gonna talk shit about anybody.
George, quit being so soft.
Well, fuck
dude.
that guy.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, Zerka.
I mean, I'm just trying to be honest.
He's sitting somewhere, Kevin. Okay.
I'm not laughing because he called him a clown. Yeah, it's okay. That's why it's funny, because we all know he's a clown. It's okay, George. Don't do these things in a church, so you can at least be honest.
Exactly.
I understand your question, but I don't see myself as similar to any of them. I think that.
No, I never said you're similar. I think that they're trying to recreate your formula. It's like the Krabby Patty formula. You know how Plankton's sitting around being like, how do they do it? And then
this is
That's
how they
base, dude. That's such a base, tough guy. When you reference fucking SpongeBob cartoon. That's
this is how he puts it on YouTube Kids or whatever. Is he has to make a he has to do it in a church, and then he has to make a couple SpongeBob references, and he can put a podcast with Andrew Tate on YouTube Kids.
Bro, the refined Krabby Patty discourse. I did not see that coming. Like, it's like the Krabby Patty, bro. Like, what?
It's like if they were on Logan's fucking podcast or whatever, Impulsive, and like that dumbass says something like that, I'd be rolling my eyes laughing, whatever. But Janko, I thought was supposed to be above this. Okay,
I mean, look in his eyes, dude.
He's really making a Krabby Patty joke.
I don't want to make disparaging comments or copy Andrew Tate's bit, but this guy might be on cocaine right now.
This is almost as bad as parking tigers watching all those AI generated fucking SpongeBob raps.
He's like, I'm not saying they're copying you, bro. I'm just saying it's like the Krabby Patty, bro. You know, and Plankton's like trying to steal the Krabby Patty, bro. That's a great. We're gonna fucking that Krabby Patty idea, man. We're gonna rule the world with this thing, man. It's gonna be like the UFC.
Coke is like, you know,
a hell of a drug.
God's dandruff, after all. So I guess it flies in church. They're allowed to have Coke in a church.
Ah. Comes from
from
a plant.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I told you, Jesus is dandruff.
Do it, but it's not really working.
Yeah, but they
out
lack substance. They have no lessons to teach. They have no life experience. They are clowns, and when you're a clown, you embarrass yourself for other people's entertainment. I mean, I don't want to. Aiden, I know well. Sneeko, I know well.
Are you close to Aiden?
Yeah, I speak to him often. But N3on.
It's just
They're clowns. They're nothing like me. Do you hang out with Aiden though? Oh yeah, I speak to him all the time.
Yeah, exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was about to say. He like trashes on all these people, and then he's like, "But yeah, but sometimes you like do streams with them and like hang out with them at their house and stuff, right?" He's like, "Well, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to teach them some stuff, okay?"
You know, I mean, dude, I gotta have tier 1 patrons, dude. I mean, come on.
Where do you think that? Yeah, how do we get the kids into the equation again? Well, here we go. Let me talk to Aiden Ross. Then they really black pill the kids, okay?
N3on or whatever his name is, he's a clown, and Zerk's a clown. I don't want to insult them too much, but they're just children being stupid. And
I mean, I do agree with that part. I do. It's weird. It's a weird clip, Danny. It's like a roller coaster for me. I'm in an emotional state right now.
He says the whole time, just keeps reiterating, I don't want to, you know, offend them. I don't want to say anything too bad or whatever. I don't want to talk shit about them, whatever. But they're clowns. They suck. They're dumb. They're idiots. They're copycats.
Yeah, while we're making outdated references, it's like when Will Ferrell in that NASCAR movie is like, with all due respect, that idea ain't worth a horse's ass or whatever. And you know, you can't say anything you want to say to me just because you said with all due respect. And he's like, yes, I can. It's in the Geneva Convention. See, I can do this too.
I'm
just mad he stole my bit, honestly. I thought it was my thing to make outdated references that only 35-year-olds could understand. God damn it, George.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here. We're coming to the end here pretty quick, but let's look at a couple more things here. That was all rolling from N3on getting cucked at the UFC thing, right?
Yeah, that word's got a wide variety of uses now.
Right.
Like, kind of.
This is funny. I was playing Baldur's Gate, like I was saying earlier, or the other day or whatever, and there was this conversation I'm having with like a bad guy. He comes up and says he's gonna kill you, whatever, blah blah blah. You're going through the conversation, and he called me a cuck, and I was like, even in Baldur's Gate, they got cuck. They got a cuck. And it was like I had came up and said like there was a little dwarf lady that was about to get ambushed and beat by all these, you know, tough bandit guys. And she comes in and says, "Hey, do you want to help me kill the bandits?" And I says, "Yeah." You can say yes, or you can say no, because sometimes you like to avoid the confrontation with conversation. So I'm like, "No, I don't want to for this, that, and the third reason." And then the guy's like, "Whatever, you cock. I'm killing everybody here. Fuck off."
I gotta buy this game now.
I'm like, I got called a cuck on fucking Baldur's Gate, dude. Give me a break. But
it's realism.
N3on's manager dropped a tweet after all this shenanigans. Listen to this. Okay, I'll show it here. Out of respect for the whole UFC, Dana White, Red Rock, and the greatest president to ever live, that is Donald Trump, donaldjtrump.com/trading card game. Last night, my client's actions were unacceptable, and I'd like to formally apologize to anyone that was disrespected. Last night was the final straw. No more disrespectful trolling. I was waiting for it. That's a big old X to doubt from both of us, because that
is not the dumbest thing I've heard in the last 2 hours, but it's close. It's up there.
No more disrespectful shenanigans, okay? Trolling. We're not going to troll Donald Trump ever again. We promise.
N3on is only going to bring very valuable, well thought out, well produced content going forward. Without a doubt.
Dude, we already totally blew past any point of like telling. If you're here at an hour and 40 minutes, make sure that you're liking the stream. That you're leaving a comment over there. We see you. And that you're subscribed, definitely, because that's definitely fucked up. Let me shout out our Patreon producers.
Yeah.
Pest, Unstoppable Jojo, Mama Creepy, Kinda Cool Greg, Corn, Cone Still, and Mystic Babs. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Pest, we appreciate you contributing to our scam as well as Trump scam. I mean, you know, we're not as expensive as 100 bones, but we appreciate it anyhow. Okay, we're
gonna start selling podcast worn Teddy Fresh merch, right? We're gonna start cutting up Danny's jackets,
my underwear, and we're gonna.
No, I want to buy. Like, who wants to buy a plain purple hoodie from Kevin? Yeah, no, but Danny's got the cool looking shit. So don't worry, guys. I'll take some scissors to his wardrobe later, and we'll start working on our NFT grift.
See what you guys have done. So yes, thank you all for being here. We love the shout out producers. Patreon.com/The Clout Route to become one today. Also get our exclusive content and our early content, both which will be coming out in the later half of the month. Since we won't be having shows, you'll be getting entertained with that kind of stuff. Okay. I think me and Kevin already have some ideas about what we want to do. So,
I think I got something nice for you. If you love to watch me just rant uncontrollably, I think I got something special for you. Let's see.
A little behind the scenes. Kevin sends me a Discord DM about what he wants to do this month on Patreon or whatever. And when it comes to Discord, whenever I get messages or stuff alerts in the Discord, like I'll look at it all at the same time. And when Kevin sends me something, I'm thinking, oh, it's especially on Discord. Oh, it's just some fucking stuff for the next episode. So
right.
The other day I was like looking through and saw I had, I knew that I already had a DM from you, but I just hadn't looked at what the contents were. And I had looked, and it was Kevin actually saying something to me that he like wanted me to respond.
I was like, all right, so Danny didn't like that idea. I'll have to think of something else for Patreon. It's fine, like, you know. It can't all be winners. Yeah.
You got to text me if you want a direct answer. Apparently, because I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that would be something I'll look on Sunday and put it on the doc or whatever. Thanks, Kev.
Well, I knew we could always talk about it pre-stream too, but no, that was funny. Yeah, so we've got some cool stuff coming for you too. Unfortunately, Dev, no Xmas stream for us.
We'll see what.
Can we send Christmas cards? You got to get that PO box, Danny.
Yeah, I
or
still
you can email them.
I still haven't
It's a digital Christmas card.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you've got a nice Christmas card, what you should do for now, since I haven't done a PO box, it's not saying I never will. I just haven't got around to it. It's like going to get your fucking tags renewed or whatever. It's like, fuck, you don't want to do all that. But take your card and take a nice picture of it and put it in the Discord in Maine. It'll be beautiful. Everybody will get to see it. It'll be shown off to everybody. We do appreciate your holiday love. We won't be doing any streams like on or around Christmas, obviously, because that would be where our shows land, right around. But I might be doing some streams later in the week, gaming streams, just for the shits and gigs. I did say I got Baldur's Gate to play, so maybe I'll fuck some orcs live for people's viewing pleasure.
Oh yeah, make sure you post that link in Discord. I want to watch that one.
But other than that, you'll get your early YouTube video eventually on YouTube. It comes from Patreon to YouTube eventually this month. And if you're on Patreon, you'll get even more shit. So maybe I'll do some shorts in there,
That's right.
Kevin does streams, right? Do you have any streams going on in that last 2 weeks, or are you going to be?
So I'm kind of doing a lot of pre-production. So for the dweeb stuff, for instance, tomorrow James and I are watching the Star Wars Christmas special together, and then we're going to release that, I think, on Christmas Day.
There you go.
But we won't actually be
That's
live.
fun.
So
Shout out to
that
dweeb.
kind of stuff, yeah. So check that out, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. We've also been we've done a few preview reviews ahead of time. So my goal, honestly, especially that week between Christmas and New Year's, because I have a lot of travel and stuff, my goal was to try to take that week off from content and come back in January fresh as a daisy, coming back at it. But we'll see, because it will also be weird to have a whole week where I'm not going live. So I may fire something up. I've been wanting, Danny knows this, I've been hemming and hawing about doing some gaming streaming for a long time now, because it's something I'd like to do, but not really sure how to go about it. So we'll see. I will definitely, although I don't know if I'd put it on the channel. If I do anything, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll post it in self promos or something. But I'll remind you, on Tuesday I do have an album coming out on Friday, so we got that.
Hell yeah,
22nd.
Go ahead and Kevin, you are the Clout Route. So if you ever have any links you want to share in the Discord, you're also more than welcome to drop in Maine and let everybody know that you're talking about the Christmas Star Wars special or whatever the hell you're doing.
No, I appreciate that. I don't mind sticking to self promos though, because I'm not going to name any names, but I don't want to set a bad precedent. We used to have a lot of people just spamming their own shit in our main as if they didn't have their own Discord server. Self promos is where it will go. So if you're looking for my music, it'll be either in self promos, or maybe I might try to Kanye and put it in what kind of music you guys listen to. I might try to trick you. If any of you newbies come in, be like, oh, you guys should check out this dude Cosmic Drive. He's totally legit. Never met him before. But other than that, we'll stick it to self promos.
Let's see. Goodness gracious, there's a lot to choose from here. And I don't know what I want to show you. Let's just go with the submissions. We have submissions from people that I want to show you. I want to make sure that the people's videos get out here and are seen. Okay,
that's good.
I will say that update on the completionist thing again. Karl Jobst did another video where he's just like just shitting all over Gerard. And that game, remember we talked about how there was a game that had Gerard as a NPC in it that was the donation collector, and we had a goof about that. they patched the game and took that motherfucker out.
Go.
Imagine that. That's like, because he was all, I'm taking the charity part out of indie land. If any indie developers still want to work with me, it's the offer's still out there, blah, blah, blah. He's like trying to save face. And then it's like a couple days later, these Sea of Stars people are like, yeah, fuck you, dude. You're out of the game. I'm not working with your dumbass ever again. You fucking
scrub.
Scrub is perfect. I was about to say like something that may incriminate me of some kind of, allegedly a thief and allegedly a scumbag.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
In my opinion, he's a fucking rotten thief. In my opinion,
you can take the thievery out of it, and I'd stand confidently on my assertion that he's a scrub. So you know what? Take that to court if you want, scrub.
Let's see here. What all do we have? Okay, V-Dub sends me this clip. Langdon Park Tower Hamlets. So this was.
I've become so numb. Sorry, you didn't say Lincoln Park, did you?
Not Lincoln, Langdon. The British version of Lincoln Park, actually.
Boy, I've become so bruv. Sorry. All right, V-Dub, I didn't mean it.
You've got the vibes there, Kevin. You maybe should start that. V-Dub sends us this clip. It actually is a little political here. It has to do with the Palestinian flag. So, buckle up.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Kevin's gonna head out now, but check this out. We won't watch this whole thing. It's a very long video, but
V-Dub just got hate crimed.
We got this dude. He sees this flag up here, okay? And he's setting himself up that he can climb up.
Oh, dude. This is Rey Mysterio? No, this is Jeff Hardy. This is Team Extreme right
Well,
here.
it turns into a wrestling match here. You'll see. Does this person see this car? Is like, oh, hell no. What?
He's like, oh, God, by God. Not today, Junior.
What is this crazy motherfucker doing? Hey. And he rips that motherfucker down, dude.
Oh, shit. Oh! Oh!
And now it's on, bro.
Now the ladder is a weapon. Now, oh my God, dude. Can we
my God.
Yeah. Oh, what? Dude, this is better than last night's main event, man. Holy shit.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we need to be front row seat to, dude.
Is that an upside down cross on the back?
Yeah, he's like a fucking he's the Antichrist fucking ripping down the Palestine sign.
Jesus, dude.
How does it turn into this? He's like, I'm gonna do some fucking justice here and rip this fucking flag down. And then all of a sudden he's fucking Street Fighter.
Yeah, get the tables, man. We want tables.
From the top rope, dude. From on top of the car with the fucking ladder.
Oh, by God, King. Jesus.
So good, dude. So good.
That is a bona fide slobber knocker, I think.
Just fucking.
No, they're like, what are they jousting? They're ladder jousting right now?
Like, this guy should have never got out of his car. What were you thinking? He's
dude,
climbing up the pole, dude.
This reminds me of the LARPers. They used to, when I was in college, I used to do it outside my apartment window where they'd fight like old medieval style and everything would be padded. But if they like hit you in the arm, you'd have to put your arm behind your back. This is the kind I feel like both of these guys spent a little bit of time at the Ren Fair, time or two. They seem well equipped for that era of fighting.
Oh, goodness gracious. There you go. That's how they fight. They didn't, you notice they didn't pull out any guns and shoot each other, though.
I was waiting for the machete. I really was.
Yeah, right.
Like, when are we going to get to round 2?
That was next. So thank you, V-Dub. We've got a submission from Carla here. She wants us to sewer slide in GTA. She sends me this tweet, and I was thinking, like, well, what are you trying to tell me, Carla? What are you trying to tell me here?
Sewer slide sounds like something they were doing in Congress, by the way.
Yeah, the other day we were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that's the last segment. What are you talking about?
This says this is the worst GTA Online update ever. If I pull this up here, GTA Online, things getting too tough, take the easy way out. Suicide is almost always an option in the interaction menu. And they took that out.
What?
Now, did you know that there was a suicide option in the sewer slide
yeah,
option
sewer slide.
in the menu? Did you know this?
No, but honestly, playing GTA Online makes you want a sewer slide, so I would never. I didn't play it long enough to know that was an option.
It says here, community notes says, cynical Finch, you are completely right there with that comment. I swear to God, being able to laugh at all the division in the world is the only thing that keeps us from going critical. Yeah.
You never want to go full moist critical, by the way.
Preach. Yeah. We're going to all start wearing white tees,
never
long,
go full Charlie.
black hair. But the community notes here says the option to sewer slide in GTA is still available. It's only been removed from the interaction menu. You can still sewer slide.
So it's not a tip. It's not like in the menu.
It says you can still sewer slide inside the pause menu, going to online options and then sewer slide. I just can't believe it's in the fucking menu. It's like that
looks like a loading screen where they're like, "Hey, having a hard time? This little tip and trick."
You can just end it right now.
Sewer slide is always an option. Like, bro, no.
So thank you, Carla, for reminding us that sewer slide is always an option. Okay, when are they going to bring those booths from Canada to the United States?
GTA's devs are Canadian, confirmed. God damn
it. There you go. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength there. Oh, goodness gracious. What else do we got? We also have Pest here with a submission. The last submission that we're going to have time for. I think it might be. We got submissions from everybody that submitted, but some people put in some multiple clips that we're just going to have to save for Tuesday's episode. But
hard working community out here. Yeah, you guys deserve applause, but if I do it, it'll fuck with the audio quality. So here's a golf clap.
So do you remember Cuomo, Andrew Cuomo?
What do you call him? Excuse me?
Andrew Cuomo was the Cuomo.
We don't use that term, okay? All right.
What was he? Mayor of New York, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think. Then he has a brother that is
governor.
Weird too or something. I don't remember.
And then Chris Cuomo was like a news correspondent. Basically, they're like the tag team grift. He's got the brother politician and then the news guy to talk about him on the show. You know what I mean?
The old sin and spin. That's a good combo. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. But Cuomo still has a show, even though the other Cuomo, maybe a show. No, that's not how that works. That's not true. Andrew did something else. He's not a Chomo. He's a Cuomo. Anyways, we've got this from Pest. Hard-hitting news on Cuomo's news show. Influencer uses TikTok to educate about Tourette's syndrome.
No way. Oh my God. Is this dude going to get Tourette's guide?
Watch him. Watch this.
Bob Saget
coming on. And what do you hope you can do by taking the risks that you take so people can understand what you're dealing with?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Do you mind repeating the question? Ooh, fuck off.
What do you want people to learn?
I want people to learn that Tourette's is a neurological, involuntary motor and vocal disorder. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
I mean, it's a legitimate medical condition, whatever. This is my thing, and I don't want to diminish this poor girl's problems and her Tourette's or whatever, blah blah blah. But
blah blah blah.
I've always heard
Sorry. Sorry, I could.
Yeah. Your trauma.
Yeah. I don't want to belittle her, whatever her challenges or whatever. Whatever.
You shut up about your fucking trauma or whatever, lady. No, I've always heard from people that are vocal about Tourette's. I mean, we watch H3 sometimes, me and my wife, but I've been interested in the Tourette's thing ever since Tourette's Guy back in the day. It was so crazy to me that there was a dude that, did all this, the fucks and the fuck offs and the whatever.
The Colgate tartar control.
Yeah, and then it was like a legitimate thing. I always wanted to know, like, is he full of shit or are there people out there that actually do this? Now, she says somewhere in here that there's like a 10% of Tourette's people have the Tourette's that make you shout out expletives. But I've always heard that that's fake. That anyone that does the expletive the curse words out loud over and over again thing, that it's not actually Tourette's, that it's somebody, doing
Eric
it.
Cartman.
Yeah, it's Eric Cartman. Now, again, I mean, you can only take it from the people with Tourette's that say this shit's fake.
I don't know. I also agree with Finch on this one. Educating on TikTok. We've seen in what are we at? Almost 100 episodes of the main show. 30 something of these. Yeah, we've seen quite a few educational TikToks that made me what was it? Shave my head. I won't say sewer slide. Let's walk it back a little bit.
Here, let's let her drop a few more F-bombs on Cuomo.
TikTok Tourette's, baby.
Tick 24/7, and there's a lot of
that dude.
Fuck you,
off.
Chris. There's a lot of
fuck you, Chris.
things that people don't
And it said
understand.
"fuck you,
like,
Chris."
And he's smiling,
bro. This isn't
cussing is with everyone who has Tourette's.
So I want you to hear what Cuomo is about to say. Make sure you pay attention to how he. Yeah, that's funny.
Might be right.
Don't bleep him out.
Yeah, you gotta leave. Fuck you, Chris.
Listen to how he reacts. I feel like when they're doing this, that he says like she's faking it. Like I'm pretty sure that that's what he's trying. It sounds like that's what he's saying. Oh,
I'm pretty sure she's faking it. Remember when we saw those? Remember when people were faking seizures? They were faking Pfizer. They were faking vaccine seizures online. Remember that? And they were very obvious in the way they were moving. This gives the same vibe to me. If I'm wrong, I apologize and I accept whatever punishment those of you who are so morally above me, whatever you want to dish down to a poor, unfortunate soul like me. But I'm pressing X to doubt on this. I think this is bullshit.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this.
Syndrome, but it's only in 10% of people with Tourette's.
10%.
And how has it been as you've gotten more famous? Do you believe that people are understanding better, or are they dopes like me who think you're acting?
So you see what he said there?
Yeah.
Did you see what he said? He says he thinks that she's acting, right? I'm catching that right. He later goes on at the end of the video, if we keep watching here, that he's like, thanks for coming on the show. You're a tough woman for dealing with all this and fighting through it and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I felt like right there, he was like, I'm a dope and I think you're faking it. And then he goes on to say, oh, well, sorry about your struggle or whatever later. So it's like, is she faking it or is it real?
This is perfect, dude. This is that perfect, always talk about how that good sarcasm is when you're like, I can't tell if you're being serious right now or not. So I don't know. I feel like this is that, it's deniability, right? He can say, well, what do you mean? I said that I hope she's a very strong woman and I hope she can face all those problems. I said that. You can hear it. It's in the tape.
I say it's the same. I think there's a lot more people that don't understand what Tourette's is.
See how it stopped?
And,
yeah.
They like to educate themselves more. So I get thousands of DMs from parents.
I'm not. Who am I? I'm not the
from
fucking Tourette's expert.
Girls that have been diagnosed with Tourette's and they've had to be kicked out of school for attention seeking because they rip up their homework or do things like that.
Are there really kids out there, what she's saying, that fake Tourette's at school so that they can For what?
Bro,
They just act like, you know, like erratic, and then they're like, I have Tourette's.
How would you even learn that? Like, what kind of young kids, or they go home and their parents are watching 12-year-old YouTube videos? Like, I know, you know, I don't have kids yet, so I know it's not me. There can't be that many other people who sit around watching Tourette's guy during the day. All right. Or an impressionable child could walk in and be like, oh, there's my grift, brother. I got you. How convenient. Yeah. Happy to be part of the 10%. Mm-hmm. She's not attention seeking, guys.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, a fisherman always spots another fisherman from afar. All right. She's after attention.
It's the
or
perfect
I'm not
clout route.
bald.
The perfect clout route.
Yeah, because then you can say, oh, you can't make fun of me. Oh, I'm just a poor, unfortunate soul. You know, I already have to deal with such a hard life. Now you're gonna make fun of me. Give me money, please. Money, please.
Money, please. Homework is traumatic. I agree.
Me money needing a lot now.
They fake it so they can go around calling people F slurs and N words.
Oh,
jeez.
Hey,
kids these days, damn.
Woo! God damn, that's how they do it, huh? Jeez. Yeah, but especially when you hit the "fuck you, Chris" like that. You don't even understand. Like I'm no Tourette's expert, but like this is someone faking a disease who doesn't really understand how the disease works. I'm pretty sure for most of the Tourette situations I've seen, like it's not something oddly specific. Like that literally, that was what Cartman was doing in South Park. Like she literally pulled the Eric Cartman, not the fucking Gen Z literally, guys. Like the one that actually means literal. I think she just watched South Park and is doing this.
Well, Pest is gonna send us a clip, and like Pest is gonna send us a clip in like 2 weeks where she's gonna be like, actually, I went on Cuomo's show to just tell him to fuck off. I just wanted to tell him fuck off a bunch of times, okay? Like, what's wrong with that?
Hey, shout out to Pest, by the way, for getting rid of that. Got that scam squared away. Thank God.
Sorry we got you lumped up in that, Pest. You know, I didn't mean to sell you a NFT that wasn't legit. Who would have thought? Trump.
You can take that though when it's time for us to start getting some sponsors. You can be like, hey man, listen, we've already sold one scam. Listen,
I sold at least one Trump NFT. Okay,
like, dude, we're out here selling scams on accident. Imagine if we wanted to sell your stuff. Come on, we'll get at least 2 clicks.
Yeah, right. Come
on, baby.
2 clicks,
Manscaped,
2 hours.
Call us, dude.
It's time to get out of here, Kevin. We are at the 2-hour mark. That's when. Thank you, Carla. The 2-hour mark is when we. It is worth it for a good podcast bit. This is when we look at the chat. We see who has said hey, and we get the fuck out of here after we tell you goodbye, each individually. You know, every chat.
Mm-hmm.
We're hard working here. Only mistakes with the second comment of the day. I think Pest might have had the first one. I'm not seeing it though, but I guess he had the first. High only mistakes. Kangaloo. Hey guys.
What up, gang?
Making some orange rolls. I hope that went well for you.
Ooh, yeah.
Is this the cinnamon rolls with the orange icing? Is that what it is? Because I've got that, like, I remember back when we were kids, my mom would get the can of cinnamon rolls, and one of the cans had orange icing, like orange flavored icing. Is that the orange rolls, or is there actual orange rolls?
They had like creamsicle icing. Also, here's that Pest first comment.
There you go.
And thank you, Finch. I know we're gonna get back to you at the very end, but I just saw this. This is awesome. Thank you for the sub. You know, look at that.
Yeah. Huggy says, Kanga, hello. Nice to see you, Huggy.
Huggy.
He asked us how we were, or maybe he asked Carla or Kanga, but I'm great, Huggy. I hope you're doing great too for this holiday season.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're doing good. You know, getting ready for the war on Christmas.
That's the next episode, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Carla, thank you for stopping in tonight.
Yeah.
Mama Creepy, we appreciate you too. Nice to see you tonight. We stand Obama. Do we?
Predator drones. Yeah, dude. I love guys.
Yeah,
I love Nobel Peace Prizes. I love all. Yeah, it's good. It's all good.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Nothing to see here.
Charles Barkley, nice to see you tonight. You'd think incarnated Hitler would be more animated. I mean, you'd think.
Man, we had quite a show today.
What a time to join during the Hitler segment.
I would like imagine if you just read our chat today without seeing the show. You just had like a transcript of it. You're like, what in the hell? Let's Marcus some good work. We went out. We ended 2023 on a bang, guys. I think
on a Nazi route.
we are trending up. All right.
Thank you, Parking Tigers. We are the most influential creators. He is the what was it? The best new creator or like most improved,
right?
Maybe that was Def Noodles most improved.
I think you got that. It might have been backwards.
Okay. I don't know what it is. Shouts out to PT.
Yeah. Shout out to your podcast, Def Noodles. Shout out to your stream. But more importantly, sorry, I stepped on the real shout out there. So shout out to PT. That's what we meant to.
I feel like every conversation that I stumble upon about Def Noodles now is how much he's crashed and burned. I feel kind of bad. It's like every time I hear him come up in conversation, it's like, oh yeah, that dude, like nobody watches him anymore, huh?
Yeah. You know,
sorry, Def.
He might rise from the ashes. We'll see. You know,
like a phoenix. 2024 is his year, baby. Let's see. We are not punching down on the Clout Route podcast. So, Carla, I resent that. We would never punch down. We're only punching up.
I like to throw a right cross. You
know. But thank you for that. Dev End, hand pink waving.
Hand white waving.
It's a little pink in there, a little bit. Mine's kind of blue, actually.
Yeah, my palms are sweaty. I got my mom's spaghetti on this shirt too. I gotta clean that out.
That's an iron issue, I think, with my skin's turning blue, right?
You might be an avatar.
The bald one or the alien one?
Yes, the alien one. I was like, you called me out. I haven't watched either. I just knew one had blue skin.
Cynical Finch says, LOL. That was, I think, Cynical Finch's first comment ever in our chat. New subscriber. Thank you so much, Cynical Finch. What a great name. We love Finches, and you know what better for them to be cynical.
Cynicism. Yeah. Right. It's a match made in heaven.
A match made in heaven. I think you have found the stream for you, Cynical Finch. We will see you on Tuesday for a Clout Route podcast where me and Kevin are sitting here in one room together. I can touch him. I can feel him. I can smell him. Sometimes it's a great thing.
Oh, well, you should have told me. I have cologne. I could fix that. You have to say it when we're live. You know?
I said sometimes that's a great thing, except when you fart and nobody else can hear it but me, and then I smell it too.
Yeah, you can't prove that. There's no evidence to that.
There is evidence, photo or video evidence of me, okay. The other night, I felt this rumbler coming on, dude, like a big one. Like my gut was wrenching. I knew that I was gonna have a fucking, you know, just a crazy one. And I pulled out my phone and I just flipped the camera on me, so she's looking at me. And the way I was sitting on the couch, my wife was sitting in front of me on the couch. Like my legs were at her head, kind of.
No.
And I just recorded myself when I let it rip. It's just, you can hear it in the background. And then all you hear from, what the fuck? The video. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable enough showing that on the stream yet. Maybe I'll show.
Right, dude, you just lost. Our next stream is going to be no one here. They're going to be like, you're a horrible person.
Unsub.
I can't wait to see the rise and fall of Clout Route video come out where it's like, and little did Danny know that one fart would ruin his rising career.
Oh, the pest asked if I smelled your C. I mean, if I was gonna smell Kevin's C, it would be on camera for clout. Okay, I would never.
And he'd do it while I was eating a Wendy's chili. By the way,
after the Wendy's chili.
Yeah.
We let it settle a little bit. We let it stew a little bit more because it stews all day. I mean, it sits in a fucking vat of shit all day. Well, shouts out to Wendy's chili. Shouts out to Donald Trump trading cards. And we will catch you on Tuesday. Thanks for being here. This is Crop Duster Danny signing out. Thank you, Kev. We appreciate you. Peace.